transform your dining room into a more useful space. The art of the breakup from a man's point of view. How your body language may be costing you the job. Good morning and welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Rachel Kay.
Honesty is important in any relationship. Where do the most honest people live? Honest T conducted a survey, and here's the honest highlights. Salt Lake City and Oakland were both 100% honest, followed by Boulder, Colorado with 99%, San Fran at 97%, Seaside Heights, New Jersey, 97%. The least honest location, Atlantic Terminal, Brooklyn, New York, 61%. Check this out, women are 95% honest, while men are about 91% honest.
Props for us.
Boston baseball fans are more honest than New York baseball fans.
We're going to start a fight.
I think so. Redheads are more honest than blondes and brunettes. Motorcyclists were 92% honest, while comic book fans were 86% honest. Men with beards were 96% honest, while bald men were 85%. The complete honesty index is available on lifeloveshopping.com.
Maybe the beard because of Santa Claus.
Maybe, yes.
All right, when love is good, it's beautiful. When love is bad, it can be brutal. But we can learn love lessons from some celebrities like Johnny Depp. He says the only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. He makes a good point. Dolly Parton, love is something sent from heaven to worry the hell out of you. She's very right. Michelle Obama says, choose people who will lift you up. Find people who will make you better. And Dr. Seuss, when you are in love, you can't fall asleep because reality is better than your dreams.
Aww.
That's great. Now, let's get to some shopping. Whether you call it Target or Target, you can find some great deals. Here's some tips from Yahoo Shine on the science behind saving at Target. First, learn to decipher the clearance price tags. If the price on the sticker ends in an 8, it will be marked down again.
Good to know.
So, if it's $9.98, and if it ends in a 4, that's the lowest it will be. So be warned, if you hold out for the better discount, the item may be sold out when you come back. That's the risk you take. But if you don't have the time to track clearance prices, you can do a lot of other things, like sign up for a Target Red Card.
I have one. I love it.
Right? You save 5% every time you use it, free shipping for online purchases. And then you can watch for their daily deal on their website. They often have deals. Bring your own bags. Most stores will give you 5 cents off for every bag you use, which I didn't know. I'm doing from now on.
Yep.
And then, of course, clip or print coupons, and keep your receipt because Target will match prices in a competitor's printed ad. And sign up for the Kids Birthday Club. They'll get a special birthday gift every year.
There's something else that Target does which is genius. If you have the Target Red Card,
Yeah.
they know what you purchase. So what they do is they target your purchase habits by sending you coupons for the things that you buy in their store. So when you get these coupons, you're like, how do they know I like that?
Yeah.
Well, they're keeping track.
Oh, that's really good, though.
So yeah, be forewarned, if you're buying stuff at Target that you shouldn't be buying, it's possible that somebody's keeping an eye on you.
Keeping an eye on you, exactly.
Yeah, buying furniture for your home is like building a great wardrobe. Invest in great classic pieces and you will be happy with your purchase forever. Here are the 4 basics. Haven Altogether Home recommends a tailored sofa in cream, gray, or dark chocolate. A tight back style will last longer and you don't have to fluff the back pillows. This style works in a modern or even a traditional room. An architectural bed in a dark wood finish. A great bed can anchor a great bedroom design. A 4-poster bed is classic and romantic. A sturdy kitchen table in any durable finish. A painted table base with a zinc top will also stand the test of time. Allow the table to age in place without fussing over every spill. It'll have a very cool look to it. And a hall chest from your grandmother or one that looks like it. Find one that expresses your personal style and looks a little rough around the edges.
The dining room. It's a room we use maybe, 3-4 times a year. That's why I went to award-winning interior designer Mark Thie of Altogether Home for help to transform it into a useful space.
You know what, Rachel? Not only is it a room we never use,
right,
it is an expensive room.
Yes.
There's lots of chairs, there's a big table, there's a light fixture.
Yeah.
So my clients have been asking a lot of, I want to use the room more often, and how can you help me with that?
Yes.
But first, tell us a little bit about how, when we do actually use this dining room, what you did to make it look so special.
What I love about this space, you know, we have it set up for a beautiful dinner party. It's casual, it's eclectic. There is nothing on this table that's expensive. You know, a nice use of succulent. Color always makes a dinner party pop a little bit. So, and I love a little bit of reflectivity, candles burning all the time.
And I've noticed the chairs here are different. You don't have to buy all of the same, right?
Absolutely. These chairs were actually pulled in from the breakfast room just for dinner parties.
So you're saving on cost right there.
A lot of cost. And when you're doing that, I truly believe in making the host and hostess chairs kind of special.
Yes.
I would do them in fabric, I would make them big and cushy, and I would make them really inviting.
Once you're done with the dinner party, you clear the table and you clearly make a change, right?
There's a big change, and I don't know if you can feel it, but just by turning this table this way, it's starting to feel more like a desk.
Yeah.
It's feeling like a craft table, a hobby table, puzzles, homeworks, laptops. The two big chairs
are still here.
Super cozy, super comfortable.
Yes.
So they're really softening up the space. We got rid of the other chairs, put them back in the breakfast room. So let's put some things on the table and make it look good.
So ta-da, this is what we've transformed the table into. But Mark, you need to tell us a little bit about what we did.
I love starting with a tray because clutter becomes way less cluttery when you kind of ground it on a surface. It keeps it all together. I love multiple sources of lighting, particularly if we're going to be doing homework or opening up our laptop or playing a game. So a lamp light, this is gorgeous from All Together Home, a beautiful pendant, you know, that creates that mood.
And then you have to add love.
This is our love,
family.
pictures of the family, always something green, a candle burning. All these things really let you know that somebody lives here.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to challenge you to a game. Or do you want to do some work?
Let's do some
Should
work.
we do some work?
Work and then game.
Work and game.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Mark. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Work hard, play harder, right? We will link you to all of these tips and Mark, of course, on our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
Your body language mistakes could be costing you that dream job, so says a new report from Forbes magazine. Here are the top 3. Number 1, a weak handshake. Before you shake hands, rise, walk up to the hiring manager with confidence, make eye contact, and smile. Make sure your handshake is firm, but don't crush the hand. The secret to a great handshake is palm-to-palm contact. Lock thumbs with the hiring manager and apply as much pressure as he or she does. Another problem, playing with your hair. You might not even realize you're doing it. It's a stress comfort cue that can make you look childish. You don't want to distract your future boss with his body language gaffe and control the fidgeting and the nail biting, all signs pointing to anxiety. And hiding your hands is a big no-no. Place them on the arms of your chair or the desk, or use them to gesture. Gesturing makes you look more expressive, and the interviewer can read how open and honest you are by looking at your hands. Do you want to learn more about small business legislation and education so you can save some money, plan for a career, or get a better job? Well, here is your chance. Joining us this morning is Let's Talk Business Carolyn A. Winston and Addison Sims, with Congressman Elsie Hastings joining us by the phone. Good morning, you two.
Good morning, Andrea.
Carolyn, let's start with you. Tell us about Let's Talk Business special guest, Congressman Elsie Hastings.
Congressman Hastings was elected to Congress in 1992. He's a senior member on the Rules Committee, and that's known as the most powerful committee in the House of Representatives. He's also a Voice International. He's seated on the Commission of Security and Cooperation in Europe, and he has worked tirelessly for education, small business, and has been an advocate a long time for and champion for immigrants.
You are one busy guy, Congressman. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and there's nothing wrong with being busy. I'm proud of it.
As you should be. Now, you believe that every American deserves an equal opportunity to achieve the American dream. How does the bipartisan amendment to defund harmful gainful employment regulation affect that opportunity?
Well, the measure is directed toward for-profit colleges, and it says, in essence, that if a person is a graduate of a for-profit college, let's say Capella or Strayer, then that person must be able to have gainful employment that would meet their student debt obligations. I think it is an unwarranted intrusion into the for-profit colleges in an environment where there are no jobs. You all, let's talk biz. Businesses create jobs, and people are going to college, whether it's law school or to for-profit or not-for-profit colleges, and are finishing college with a lot of student debt. And there are no jobs along the lines of what they're seeking. Now, if one is in engineering or in mathematics or in the healthcare and allied fields, then those persons are more likely to get jobs. But you have people graduating from the University of Central Florida with $40,000 in debt that there's no job for them to get. And so we're experiencing globalization in this world, and we're experiencing a new normal when it comes to job opportunities for young people. So I personally opposed the Secretary of Education's so-called gainful employment measure, because I think if it were applied to historically black colleges, Latino colleges, or anything below the top 20.
All right, Congressman. Thank you so much. For more information about Let's Talk Biz, all you need to do is head to our website. We'll have all the links right there for you.
Lies or truth? We are getting to the guy's point of view about the art of a breakup. That's up next. Also, we have a preview of the movies hitting the box office this weekend.
I'm done.
What?
What happened?
We just broke up.
You could stay with me. You think I'm gonna move out of the place and let her keep it? I don't know. I'm not Columbo.
And neither are we, and that's why we wanted to get a guy's point of view on the arts of the breakup.
Exactly. Joining us from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, is Lance Smith and Charles Stevens. Welcome.
Hello,
Good
hello.
morning, guys. All right, you're in the hot seats this morning.
I feel it.
We want to find out, when it comes to breaking up, would you rather hear the truth or a lie?
I've been broken up with plenty of times, so I don't know. It just depends. I think, honestly, a lie.
Really?
I go for the truth.
The truth, okay.
I mean, you can tear the Band-Aid off, make it hurt if it needs to, if you're
See,
breaking up.
Okay.
Here's the deal. If the truth is beneficial to us as men to move forward, then yeah, maybe we need that. But if it's something petty, or if it's just
like we don't like your shoes.
Yeah, or
Don't
just
say
if it's
that.
just not, if you're not feeling it, that's gonna kill us. So
That's
I
okay.
would prefer a lie in that situation. But if it's something that's gonna help me in the long run, I would have
Because
preferred
the
it.
truth is final. If you break up with someone and
Yeah.
you tell them the truth,
You
like,
can't take
I'm
that
not in
back.
love with you anymore,
Yeah.
that's it. You're moving on,
Exactly.
right?
I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
Yeah.
Come on. All right.
worst, I know.
What about being broken up in public or private? Would you rather break up with a girl in a public setting, or would you rather be breaking up in a private setting?
Yeah.
Private, that's an easy one.
Private?
Don't
Why?
ever do it in public.
No. Why?
No?
No, that's just disrespectful, I think.
Doesn't
Okay.
public
It's
help?
such an intimate situation. Why would you put it in public? I don't
Because then you don't end up with the psycho screaming girl. You know, you can break up in public, and then she won't go crazy on you.
I was gonna say,
If she's gonna go crazy in public, that's even worse. That's my point. That's my point.
I've been broken up with in public, so maybe that was her plan, to keep me from breaking down.
And did you
Right.
did you keep it together?
I was young, so no.
Okay. No, it didn't matter.
Work. So it didn't work for you.
I mean,
This
I
doesn't-
did keep it together, but I was still pretty hurt. But I realized, think now, gosh, this is like a therapy session.
It is.
I realize now
Welcome to therapy on Life Love Shopping.
what happened to me. Yeah, I'm with Charles. You got to go
Yeah,
private.
private.
All right, now dumper or dumpy? Which is better?
Would you rather be broken up with or be the one that breaks up?
I think he and I agree on this. We've talked about this before over
Yeah.
beers.
Okay.
Not that we've broken up with each other.
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Well, it
Still
could happen.
together. We're
You
still
never know.
together.
Yes.
Yes.
I would rather be dumped. It depends on the situation. I mean, obviously, if I'm head over heels, I mean, I'm married, so I don't want to be dumped. But if I'm head over heels and then I don't see this coming, I don't want to be dumped. But if you kind of feel it coming, you know it's there, I would rather her do it because.
So then
I
you just
wanna-
do the angry thing where you start really making her mad and doing mean things to her,
Well,
so
I'm
she'll
not
dump
that
you and then
bad.
you don't have to dump her.
But no, it's
No,
kind
I
of
mean,
the,
I'm the worst because I'm so weak
Yeah.
at like breaking it off at all.
Really?
So
what do you do?
I need to be dumped.
So what do you
What
do?
do
Do
you
you
do?
just disappear, or do you just stick in the
I
relationship?
stick around. I don't
do?
know. Yes.
What?
You kind of hope that they take hints that this isn't working and they
Okay.
take the lead.
Okay.
And it's a total wuss move.
I
Yeah.
gotta ask you this,
Yeah.
okay? Because I know that happens, and then you break up. You break up with a guy, and it's done and over. What is it about you guys? I swear you have some sort of inner radar
Yes.
because I start dating a new guy, and,
And
you
you
call.
call. Or
It's
you
like
text
there's,
or
there's
email.
ex-boyfriend GPS.
Yeah.
What is with that? Is there guy code? Do you call one another?
Maybe we're connected in some way still, and once you start getting
It's
confident,
infuriating.
moving on, we want to.
I never call, so it's.
You never, okay.
I don't know what you're
I don't
talking
have to worry about you then, Charles. You never
You're
call.
done. You're
Done,
done.
done, you know?
You're
Yeah.
done.
Be truthful, do it in private,
good, though.
and break up with me. We're done.
Okay.
Yes.
What about via text?
Via
Oh.
text,
No.
phone
Not at
call,
all.
email.
Do we have to talk about this? I mean,
No.
is this?
Well, you
Post-it
never know.
note.
Like I was never dating when that was possible.
See.
Okay.
I mean, maybe over pager code. Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
picture
Yeah.
code.
Page me,
911.
beep me.
Right. We're done. I don't know what that code was, but yeah, that's so insensitive.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope
Yes.
we've helped.
Yes, you have all women. You can catch Lance and Charles on the Daily Buzz weekday mornings.
Me are running a fun sex line. Boom.
You ladies are living some messed up version of the American dream.
Just give us a call.
Cut! Can I just say something? It felt a little stiff the last time. I'd call.
If your weekend involves dinner and a movie, For a Good Time Call is my top pick. The reserved Lauren and the irrepressible Katie are polar opposites and past enemies, but when both come up short on the funds needed to afford their dream New York City apartment, a mutual friend reintroduces them and they reluctantly get together to operate a phone sex operation. It stars Lauren Ann Miller, Ari Gaynor, and Justin Long. And the other big movie opening this weekend, Lawless, starring Shia LaBeouf, Tom Hardy, and Jessica Chastain. It's based on the true story of the infamous Bondurant brothers, bootlegging siblings who made a run for the American dream in Prohibition-era Virginia. The loyalty of three brothers is put to the test against the backdrop of the nation's most notorious crime wave.
A little bit of everything. And for dinner, since it's still warm outside, why not make your meal a classic summer dish? Saget recommends these iconic foods from around the U.S., starting in Maine with the Lobster Roll.
Yum.
So delicious. It consists of chopped lobster meat tossed with mayo and lemon juice, served on a buttered and toasted split bun. Hot dog on a stick
Love
in Santa Monica.
hot dog on a stick. Oh.
Yes, but this is not to be confused with a corn dog because apparently these are made to order and not frozen.
True, yes.
Big difference.
Best lemonade in the world, too,
Best
by the
lemonade.
way. Mhm.
Okay. Woodman's Fried Clams in New England. It's not summer in New England or parts of Jersey without a heaping plate of these in front of you. And then, of course, head to the south and get your fried green tomatoes. Great snack for slaying taste buds with its mellow, fruity ooze encased in salty, sweet cornmeal. So delicious, my favorite.
Yum. Stay with us till more to come here on Life Love Shopping. The list is out. The top party schools in America have been named.
And find out who made the cut next. Oh, your teens are back at college now, and you know they're in the library studying hard, not doing this.
We're going streaky! Yes! No, I'm sorry. Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Hopefully your son or daughter's not doing that, but do they attend a notorious party school? Princeton Review is out with their list. Number 1 is West Virginia University.
Ooh.
They took the top spot for party schools because students and other revelers regularly set street and trash bin fires to celebrate everything from the beginning or end of semesters to a major athletic victory. Number 2 spot, University of Iowa. Number 3, Ohio University. Number 4, University of Illinois, and in 5th was University of Georgia.
At one point, my alma mater, San Diego State, was on that list, but no longer. Heading off to college, here's a quick checklist for the best move-in experience possible. Get in touch. Talk to your dorm mate on who's bringing what to prevent doubling up, who's bringing the TV, DVD player, or the iPod dock. If you communicate beforehand, you will be more prepared. Bathroom essentials. College dorm bathrooms can get kind of gnarly. Buy a pair of flip-flops to wear in the shower, and don't forget the shower caddy to make the trips back and forth much easier. Also cooking supplies. You can't go overboard, but a coffee maker and a George Foreman grill will come in handy. Both are tiny and will fit perfectly inside the tiny dorm room.
Yeah, we had a boom box, like, you know, a big boom box. There was no such thing as an iPod dock when I was in school.
At the dorm rooms in San Diego State, they didn't want you to have too much stuff in there, so they limited what you could bring. Here at Life Love Shopping, we want to connect with you. We're not on TV. You can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page. You can follow and tweet us on Twitter at Life Love Shop.
Thanks for joining us today. We're here on WeTV every weekday morning. Have a fantastic weekend.